Hello, happy Friday. How are you today? This is JilliBling, Stampin' with Jilly, and I would like to do a project using the stamp set that is becoming retired at the end of the month, and it's called Outdoor Barbecue. Look how cute this is. Isn't that nice? It took a little bit of coloring, but I think that's what makes it really nice. And thank you to Hee-jung for sharing this card. And I did a little something on the inside. You know, I got a big old shadow going across here. Just a minute. Let me move something. Does that help? Okay. I think it makes it look a little crooked, but that's okay. There's no shadow, or not as much of a shadow. I'll work on that for the next one. So to do this, we'll be using the Outdoor Barbecue set and the Stitch Shapes dies for these little circles that make the little barbecue elements stand out. Okay, and over here I have all the pieces to get started. Embossing Buddy, definitely need to use that for, this is stamped on black paper with Versamark and then put into white powder, so definitely need to use it for that. And then this right here is heat embossed. And here's some paper for stamping the little elements. So you know what, I'll go through each one of these as they show up here in my pile of stuff to do. So we need 2 corn, and I'm going to do that in Memento ink because we'll be coloring it in. Okay, so 2 corn. Good. And a burger, just 1. And I'm going to hand cut these. And that takes a little bit of time too. But again, it's really cute. 2 shish kebab skewer things. And the grill. And I could get them really close because I'm going to cut them out. And what else? Oh, the ketchup and mustard. So those I did in a solid color. I'm going to do it in crushed curry for mustard and real red for ketchup. And here is the bottle. Well, that turned out good. And then for the ketchup, okay, so there are all my little pieces for the front. And so going to cut those out and color them. You know what I'm getting, don't you? Already done. Magic, magic. And I'll list the colors on my blog of the blends, the different blends that I use. So, that one, these 2. I think they're really cute this morning. Last night when I was coloring them and cutting them, I didn't think they were quite that cute then. Actually, I was a little grumpy about them. Saying, why do I do this? Look at that. Okay, so save those for just a minute. And this is for the words that are going to be stamped in Versamark and then put into white powder. Here's my white powder. I'll get it all ready. I'm going to put the powder on over here off to the side because I have a tendency of getting powder all over everything. So I have a little paper that the powder could go on, and I always just throw it out. Okay, so Embossing Buddy. And Love is in the Air. Oh wait, that's barbecue. Okay, put the powder on. Okay, and then I'm going to heat that and cut it out. So I cut it really close. There it is, all done. It's going to go right here. Okay, what's next here in the pile? Next is circles, little circles. This is stitched shape circles, and I think I use this set of dies on every single card. I'm trying to look around to see if there's one that I don't. Really versatile, and then they pair well with the layering circles, layering ovals, and layering squares. Okay, so I'm going to cut out 3 white ones, 1 crumb cake, okay, so here are those. Oops, that one I already stamped it and smoked it. I'm reading it. Stamped it, heat set it. Holy smokes, it's your birthday. What do you think a barbecue does? Clever people. Okay, so that's done. This was to stamp little things on, but we already did that. Okay, so a piece of crumb cake paper, just plain old crumb cake. Put it into the embossing folder. This one is called Coastal Weave, and you could get it until, I should check the date, like June 2nd or June 3rd, the new catalog comes out. And I should say it right. The date is June 3rd. This catalog is in effect. So you could get this through June 2nd through the old catalog. But beware, many things are running out of stock and then they're gone. Okay, so I think I have one of these already done. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It looks like a picnic basket. Okay, and here is base paper and card insides. So we could start assembling just by putting this on the card front. What's going on here? Oh, I was seeing the inside layers. It's like, did I fold it that crooked? No, it's fine. Okay, so that's done. So since these pieces are here, I'm going to put this on the inside because we don't do cheap cards. If you just had stamped on the inside, that would be kind of like if you just stamped right here, it would be fine. But this is really nice. Okay. And how about if we stamp the inside in just a minute? I kind of like the top, and I want to do the top. Okay, so all of these things, this one here is popped up. And so for placement, I put on the top 2 circles, and then I put on the middle one right in the middle of these 2. And I say that because, here, I'll show you a good bad example. If you stuck this one on, great. You stuck this one on where you think it goes, great. Then when you put this one on, if you put it equal to there, it's a little bit more of a gap. So to remedy that, I'll put on the top 2. And I'm going to use a little extra adhesive because this has texture. It's not getting 100% paper to paper sticking ability. Ooh, I hope that came out right. Okay, so I'm going to put it here, and what I'm doing is I'm looking at how much is here, and I'm making it equal to what's here. Then this one, same thing, there, and here. Okay, and now this one, so we know these two are right. This one, I'm going to make sure that this is equal, and then I'm going to make sure that's equal with this. It's just kind of like more mathematical, a little bit easier to get it figured out. Okay, so now how about this little grill? And the grill, I cut out this part right here, and I just cut through right there. But when I use a dimensional to stick it back together, you won't be able to tell that there's a cut. Dimensionals. Who was it? Lori? Lori sent a comment the other day that I'm becoming like Fonda Joe. And I'll tell you something about Fonda Joe and Diane. They will take a sheet of dimensionals, and if they can find room, they will put more dimensionals till it's all the way filled. Oh, I haven't seen them with the mini dimensionals. That's a whole new level, where if a big one didn't fit here, they certainly would put a little one. I'm not that bad. But thank you for the comment, Lori. And I have 41 subscribers. I know I'm just a little fish in the sea, but 41. Thank you. And somebody, every time they watch a video, I don't know who it is, they always give me a thumbs up. Thank you. I do notice that. Thank you. I have a big smile on right now. Yeah. Okay, so this here, I could put it right about there, but I kind of like how this perfectly fits over into here. How's that look? It's a little bit closer than the other one, but oop, it's going uphill now. Because I separated that. Okay, how about this? Okay. I still have that smile on. Whoever my thumbs up person is, thank you. And it's okay if you want to tell me it's you. Okay, and this one, dimensionals. I have one other card using the same set, and it came out really cute. I'll show it to you at the end. And that will be for next time, because I know you want to do more. Okay, so if I put those two there equal, I think it looks better if it's down. I'm going to put it down a little bit, and then I'm going to move this. I don't want them equal. It looks like a woman's parts. Okay, good. So now to put these little gems on, I'll start with the kebab skewers. And which one do I like the coloring best? They're both pretty good. How about a mini? How about a few minis? That's not too many. How's that, Lori? Okay, and now the burger, I'll put the ketchup and mustard. I think I want the mustard like that one. I had it a little bit high so you could see the top of it. And then the ketchup, because the barbecue is in red, I want the ketchup off to the side, kind of peeking out a little bit, because it makes red as the accent all over the card. It'll be red, kind of red, and then more red over here. This one, how about down a little bit lower, just like that. So it's a 3-day weekend. That's why I'm doing this set. Yeah, I planned that. No, Do you have any plans? Are you going to have a barbecue? Are you going to go for a hike at a lake or something? We are going to be, once again, working in the yard. Tony has help coming. He doesn't often ask, he didn't ask for help. He hired help. We're going to work on the rock wall. And he had planned on getting the shed put in. And they were supposed to be here last Thursday, and then something came up. You know, that one looks a little bit high. I'll see how it looks in the end. So they called Wednesday and said, hey, we're close to your place. We have time. Can we come and do yours? And this was Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And they said that they're in Florence. So that's a few hours away. And Tony's like, yeah, but it's going to be dark by the time you're here. They're like, oh no, we could get it done. And then they had a 6-hour or 7-hour drive to get home that they plan on doing that same evening. So that means that they wouldn't be home to the wee hours of the morning. Anyhow, so they came, the big old truck with a big old trailer, and they tried to back up, did amazing work with, I'm just going to keep going, getting that thing backed up right in place. Did that, and started unloading, and then they realized, oh, we're missing one of the roof structure things. So yeah, we can't finish. So what they unloaded, they put back on the trailer, and they left. And then they said, well, we'll be here in next week. So then we just got a call. They won't be here until the middle of June. I don't know what's going on with that. So we don't have a shed. Okay, so that's red. This is real red. And Tony's getting a log splitter because we had all those trees that either were taken down or came down. So, exciting times. Oh, and for all of my nearby friends, the catalog should be coming today. I'm not going to say why it wasn't here last week. Not that it's my fault. Sigh. But it should be here, and it's coming to the post office. It should be here today. And if it is, you know what I'll be doing tonight? I'll be delivering them. Okay, Cajun Craze. It's going to say, well done. I didn't put any steaks on here because I know some people are vegetarians. Some people's daughter is a vegan. She probably wouldn't like the steak on here. But I think it's perfect words for well done. Okay, and in Memento, I'll do more. Holy smokes, it's your birthday. I was talking with Shelly and I'm like, I don't know what to put on the inside. I said, I certainly don't want to color anymore. It took a while to do the coloring. She goes, well, just do it. And she held up a card that we did some time ago. She goes, just do it like this. And this is how it came out. I like it. Thank you, Shelly. Okay, and now in Smoky Slate, I will do, holy smokes, it's your birthday. I'll do the smoke. That's enough. Okay, so that's the inside. It's just cute. So that goes in here. Well, that went together pretty quick. Probably because I did all the coloring last night. Perfect! I love it. Okay, I'm going to show you the next project, which is using the same set. Look at this. What do you think? And the inside is really simple because once again, after all that coloring, Okay, so that's it for today. I will put all the products used on my blog, which is JilliBling.com. If you click on any of them, it will take you to my store, JillyStampin'Up.net. And I'd love it if you place orders. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great weekend. Have a great long weekend. And I'll see you soon.